Feature Friday.
The freshest.
Hey, one of my favorite songs, Lost Stars. I think, yeah, it's the Adam Levine one. That's the one that came in the movie, right?
Yeah, Begin Again.
Dun, dun, dun.
Where Keira Knightley sung this song.
And yeah, and it's done by Gigi De Lana and the lads, John, LA, Jake, Romeo or Romeo.
Romeo.
I wonder how they call him in the Philippines.
Romeo. I don't know. In Spanish.
Romeo or Romeo.
Like, in Spanish, we'd definitely call him Romeo.
Anyways, let's give this a watch. One of my favorite bands at the moment. I think
Yep.
that what they're doing is very impressive.
Yep.
And one of my favorite songs of all time, I reckon. So let's give it a watch.
This was a beautiful movie. I really appreciated this movie and to a whole new level. This was a great movie.
Yeah, it's one of those movies where I feel I should have cried as well, but I didn't.
It wasn't cry worthy.
I feel like I should have.
It was like emotional.
It would have done me good.
Okay.
Takes me back to that scene where in the concert.
I love her nails.
I was about to ask, where the fuck are the voices coming from? And I forgot they all have mics.
They all sing, bro.
Yeah, they all
sing. And the main backing vocalist is the guy in the keyboard.
Yes.
So he literally calls the shots more of the time.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
the majority of the times. So yeah, he's probably the main voice that you're hearing far front. I love her voice.
Damn, camera works.
Searching for meaning.
Yeah.
I love when she does this stuff.
There's a speck of dust within the galaxy.
This style, this freaking pocket style suits her so much.
Suits the band so well.
Well, they can literally do whatever they want, and
But
it will
they're-
sound great.
But Pocket, it's very good on them.
And I think I love it because it's this like alternative edge, like nonchalant type of thing. Like they do this really well when they cover Alanis Morissette.
Yes.
And I think she just has the perfect sound aesthetic for that. And I find that she's really aligned with that style too. She brings those influences into other styles quite often. So maybe this is her default setting.
I must say, it was certainly very
So refreshing.
enjoyable and also thought-provoking, intriguing. Would you like another synonym? Of checking out her original work.
Yeah.
Sakalam, right? That was the name of it?
Yeah.
Because
Her achievement.
because it's so far away from this, and I am intrigued in.
But it's a great cohesive idea of many things.
It was a good song. I mean,
Yeah.
it certainly is. But I would be really inclined into pushing her
into this direction.
as a fan, because I think just also for the band, I don't know how popular this may become. I have no idea. This is just my selfish brain being me. But this genre for them, it's fucking perfect. And that's why I was so excited when a lot of you guys let me know. And I think you also let me know. I said, oh, look, she covered Lost Stars. I was like, if anyone's going to do it correctly,
Yeah.
she can. So go on.
Definitely. I think her vocal texture in this relaxed type of like laid back environment really highlights really cool details in her vocal mannerisms that they kind of become like little sparks of things, and you're like, wow, she really soaks you in.
I
Like,
guess she can do whatever she wants. I'm just saying, like,
Uh-huh.
this is fucking clean.
Absolutely, I agree with you, bro.
You gotta press play though. It's so funny. It's so funny with an electric kit. You can't really hold the stick like this to... I forget what you call that in English. It's
What,
when
the-
you put the stick on the rim of the snare to make the...
Ah,
instead of
okay.
the... But on an electric drum kit, can't really do that because it's so sensitive. So if you put it there, it's gonna catch it. So you have to hit the rim, and it sounds like woodwork. But that's so funny to see someone actually do that, because in an acoustic kit you wouldn't do that.
Of course.
But yeah, but in my one or his, which I think, I don't know which model he's got. I thought we had the same one, but we don't. I think his is worth grands. I think it's a Roland. Quesadilla.
I saw a lion kiss a deer.
Oh shit! I always thought that song said quesadilla.
For love.
Oh wow!
Oh my god!
I saw a lion kiss a deer. That's brilliant poetry. Fucking hell.
Yesterday I saw a lion kiss a
Quesadilla.
deer.
I see, very nice.
Oh my
We all love a burrito.
I saw a lion kiss a deer.
Now all I hear is quesadilla. God.
And for that, guys, you're welcome.
Oh no! You ruined the perfectly great song.
Memories bring you sorrow. I saw a lion kiss a deer.
Taco Bell.
Maybe you'll find a brand new ending. Where we're dancing in our tears and God.
Show me some reason.
This way we sit on the
Yes.
I thought I heard you call my name. Ooh. I thought I heard you out there crying. Just the
Give us a reason. He was wasted on the
And the crowd goes back.
It's hunting season.
She's a charming lady, huh?
Oh, she's awesome.
It's bizarre how it's just easy for her.
Yeah. Woo! Yes, my man.
That's what makes her impressive, I feel.
Oh my goodness, Jesus. Whoa, whoa. What a cover, goddamn. Yes. Oh, brilliant.
It's so cool to see.
I love him. He's the man. He's always
Keyboards.
having such a great time.
It's super cool to see.
Love that version.
And I think I would show to a lot of bands this type of footage on this is what a band is meant to be like. I know they've spent a lot of time together. I think even they surfed together at some point, and they're very familiar with each other, the musicians. But this is a prime example of that, or sort of the amount of communication that does go on, the amount of just looks and the communication that's always present in the band. And there's certainly many bands that do have that potential, but because they lack that core principle of communication and the awareness of each other, they will never reach that type of level. But they certainly have, and that they would be like one of the bands that I would show to other bands. It's like, look, this is what you could be if you study these guys and you grasp concepts from them. Also, another thing that I feel is it has to be said. The reason why I find Gigi enjoyable is not because of the power vocals aspect of it. All of you know that's cool, that's fine, but that's not my taste. What makes her impressive is her decisions to make things more pleasant to the ear rather than to prove that she can sing.
That's right, and I think it's definitely her choice making that it showcases expertise rather than rather than the crazy F5s and then the G7s. And I think it's more about the understanding of the pieces and how you can personalize them, and the overall compositions and arrangements and reimagined versions of the songs that you were somewhat familiar with already. It's
Yes,
it's an
she's also
experience.
attractive and all that. Yeah.
Oh yes, absolutely, and she's incredibly
Somewhat
charming, and I think
Easy to look at.
and the one of my favorite things about her is that she makes it look absolutely incredibly easy, and that's something that you don't come across often, and it comes with that whole idea of less is more, understanding what your boundaries are, boundaries that are given by the pieces itself, not your own physical boundaries, but the boundaries that the songs that you're covering have, and understand that you got a limit to everything, because yeah, you can break those boundaries, yeah, you can do more than you don't need to, but you'll become a bit overdone. It's like, it's like overcooking your steak. You want it in the right place, and she really has that taste, and it's really cool.
It's fantastic. Well, let us know what you guys thought about it, and perhaps what other work or other artists we should check out on the channel, and goodbye.
Yeah.